You've posted content that actually did well. People liked it, people commented, and then nothing happened. You tell yourself you need to be more consistent, or your hooks need to be better, or you just need to post more. But deep down you know, that's not it. You've probably said DM me. Maybe you've put a link in your bio, but when somebody responds, it gets awkward. You're not sure what to say. There's no clear path. There's no structure from post to conversation to offer. So you're creating attention, but there's no system for what happens next. My name is Miles, and for like the last decade, I first started building websites. I would look for businesses online on Google. And in those days, there was a lot of businesses that didn't have websites. So I was in Houston, I would just walk downtown Houston. Believe it or not, there was bars, there was restaurants that didn't have websites, mom and pop shops. I would pitch them the idea of the website. I would build it for them, boom, done. And then I got into the funnel hacking. And then finally I started my own small freeze-dried candy company. I started posting online on the Facebook marketplace. Then from the marketplace, I learned how to run ads. And what that did for me was I was able to actually get a storefront, like a shop. And it was open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that was pretty cool because just like most of you watching this, I'm wearing all the hats at this point. I mean, I'm doing the marketing, I'm making the candy, I'm bagging the candy, I'm sending the candy, I'm labeling the candy, I'm dropping off the candy, I'm selling the candy. It went from just making some money online, like from the marketplace, to making like over $20,000 selling candy. But there was still something missing for me. I shut down that shop that was making money. I shut it down because there was another level to it, and I didn't realize what the level was. Where I went to go sell solar door to door. So I've knocked over 70,000 doors. I learned how to set, I learned how to close. And then I started closing for people online, for other creators. I was just like high ticket closing is what they call it. From there, one of the guys that I was working with selling solar, he got into selling also online. And so we partnered up. He would DM set, depending on the audience, if they were older or younger, he would close or I would close. That method was working for a long time and it's still working to this day. It's like, it works great. Because a lot of problems that creators have is they don't know how to sell their product. They don't know how to pitch the product. They don't know a lot about sales just in general because they've been creating so much. This is not really their space. So it worked out perfect. We would set them, we would close them, and boom, everybody wins. The creator would make money, we would make money. But then there was a cap to that because now you're only getting the people who are interested through DMs. Then there's still a massive audience out there. If you're creating on Instagram right now, I'm pretty sure you've seen that the majority of audience, like 75%, most cases, depending on what you're posting, if it's reels or carousels or whatever, most of the audience is not watching your content. So we were leaving literally a lot of money on the table, and we were trying to figure out a way to fix that. How can we fix this? Every time somebody follows you, they follow you, and then most of the time they don't see you ever again. So what we started using ManyChat, and now we set up ManyChat, we do funnels, and then all we're doing is taking them further down the pipeline. Because right now, if you're selling stuff, you notice that there's only a handful of people that are ready to buy. But there's still people interested, but they're just not quite ready yet. And this is the framework that solves that problem. So what we started doing was we would partner with creators, we would DM set, we would set, and then we figured it out. We literally just created a whole back-end digital ecosystem. And I'm talking about funnels, I'm talking about using ManyChat. That's why you're seeing this video right now, is because now we're partnering with creators that are actually wanting to level up, wanting to build a brand, being consistent with making videos and whatever the offer is. We set it up so that way whenever somebody's ready to purchase, we take them down the funnel from like barely knowing who you are, watching your content. Okay, this guy probably knows what he's talking about, selling them a low ticket offer and then a high ticket offer. It's literally the steps that we go in. And the reason why we do that is because most of the people are buying stuff and nobody's really delivering. The trust factor is not really there no more. This is why you're seeing this video. Who is this not for though? Because it sounds like too good to be true. Well, this is not for the people who just want to get rich overnight, who don't want to build a brand, who don't want to have an online presence. This is not for you. If this is you, you might as well just click off the page because this is not going to work out. This is for you though. If you want to build a brand, you want to monetize your audience, you want to help people and make money along the way just as a byproduct, then yeah, this is for you. If you're still watching this video, the next step, all you have to do is just book a call. It's a 25-minute call. All I'm gonna do is just see where you're at, where you wanna go, and to see if we can help you bridge the gap. And if we can't help you bridge the gap, we'll go over a few options and then go from there. And if for some reason we're not a good fit, you'll at least have a game plan, what we would do if we were working together, and then you can take that and run with it. So I'll see you on the call.